Alright, welcome everyone. Today is Fortnite Gold, round number 7, and we are joined by our usual squad of Eagle, Ricky, and Owen. And Ricky and Owen are currently playing from home today, so we will not be able to see their stream. But they are still in there in the match. They're fighting right alongside Eagle, and we are going to be watching purely from Eagle's perspective today. I made sure it's nice and full screen. We should be able to see everything going on with him. Um, Let me go ahead and turn off that logo in the top right corner, or in the top left corner, so you can see all their health bars. Uh, and that being said, it's gonna be another traditional Fortnite game since building is back. But the new parkour mechanics, ledge grabbing, sprinting, all that good stuff, that's gonna stay in the game. So Fortnite still is a different game. All those tanks, all those new C4 and rocket launchers, shot grenades, all that's still in the game. The only thing that's changed is that building is back in the game, and they removed the overshield mechanic now that you can build again. So we're just gonna get some good old-fashioned Fortnite again with some fun new maneuverability mechanics going on. And that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this game. It'll be just the same as always. No fighting until that second circle finishes closing or until Storm Surge kicks in. So it will be a nice slow early game as we watch from Eagle's perspective. And they'll just be doing what they usually do. Gathering materials, gathering ammo, healing supplies, all that good stuff. For those of you watching at home, uh, who may be wondering at some point during the match what the status would be on Eagle's other two teammates. You could see in the top left corner, you have all of the squad's health bars, so you can always check up there to make sure that uh, to check and see if what the health states are of each individual member. We got at the very top left would be the gamer PC1, which of course is Eagles, and then good old Booger, which will be of course Ricky, and then we got Owen, who is sporting the 7W username right there. So keep track of all of their health bars that way. And also, if you look in the top right, that's you got a little mini map in the top right corner, and you can see little cursors that indicate where each member of the team is. So those are two different ways that you can keep track of the status, since we will not be able to see the streams of the other two players. Eagle's sporting a lot of grenades. Hopefully, he'll be able to swap those out for some proper healing supplies. But grenades are very useful, especially with all the tanks rolling around. Explosives are the best way to deal with them. They're getting some nice shield keg value. You just put it down, it sprays everywhere. Um, and when you stand next to it, it fills up your shields. So strat is to have all your teammates gather around, then you throw it down. Then everybody supports some nice full shields. Um, which, of course, more shields means more health. And health is useful in any game, Fortnite included. Building back, top priority. Not only gathering all that different loot, but also making sure to mine everything that you see in sight. So you have enough wood, you have enough brick, and you have enough metal in order to craft all the different buildings later on in the match. Alright, that's going to be a minute 30 until that first circle closes. Hard to see with our previous stream setup, but because we can see the full screen of Eagle nice and close, you should be able to see the timer just fine. It's right there underneath the mini-map. You can see that right now it's at a minute 20 with 84 players. That's also the player count to the right of it. And then those two zeros indicate how many kills that the team has, and also individual kills that Eagle has, which, of course, since there's been no fighting, neither the team nor Eagle has any kills right now. If they did have kills, obviously that would be a problem, because that would be breaking the rules. And some more UI explanations for those of you who have never played Fortnite before, or played very limited amount of Fortnite. The bottom right, you can see all the different items and materials that each player has. They have, of course, their pickaxe, hammer, or whatever, the cosmetic or skin that they're running on their for their weapon. And the weapons, even though they may look different on each different player, they all function the same. They do a little bit of damage, but you mostly use it to whack rocks, as you can see right there, in order to get more materials. Then you have 5 slots to carry 5 different items. Eagle is currently supporting 3 different guns, some shield potions, and then some grenades. And you can see how much ammo you have for each of those guns, as well as how much of each item you have. So, for example, Eagle has 3 shield potions, small shield potions, and 6 grenades. And then jumping on up to all those numbers up on the are directly above all those weapons, you can see how much materials that Eagle is currently carrying right now. So currently he has about 750 wood, 350 brick, and 150 metal, generally speaking. And of course you got health and shield in the bottom left. And at the very, very top in the middle, you got a compass. Not too relevant for us viewers, but it's very useful in game for giving out callouts and telling your teammates where you spotted other things. Alright, that's going to be a drum shotgun purple quality. That's a very good find for the Echo, or the Alpha team here. For those of you who don't remember, each weapon has its own color. You can see that Eel is sporting one purple gun there on the second slot, and then a blue and a gray gun. And how it goes is that you got the gray, you got the green, blue, purple, and then orange. And then the higher up you go on that list, the stronger the weapon is. So gray is the weakest, and orange is the strongest. So right now, Eagle is currently sporting a pretty good set of weapons. We aren't able to see what everybody else is sporting with Alpha, but they should be pretty kitted up too. You can see that second circle is going to start closing in 10 seconds. And at that point, we may start seeing some fighting going on if Storm Surge kicks in. There are 85 players in the match right now, so we may see Storm Surge kick in any second now. Yep, there's the Storm Surge warning, so now the fighting shall begin. Any squad that they spot is fair game, and vice versa. They're already going to start poking at another squad that they spot on the bridge. Immediate fighting going on. Hopefully, that's a nice grenade throw that is coming out of Eagle. Let's see if he secures some damage from it. Not quite, but it is breaking down that little fort that they got building up there. He's going to build up some walls of his own. Hot shots are getting taken at both sides. This is the poking game. Both teams are just trying to whittle down each other's resources as much as possible before they go in for the kill. That's going to be some pot shots coming on Eagle. His shields are broken. His health is going to start being chipped at, so hopefully he'll take some cover and drink some shield potions. Looks like he's going on the flank. If we look at the minimap, we can see that the rest of this team is going down the river, so he's going to try to follow them. And they are going to have to stay on the move because that storm is right behind them, closing in on them. But that circle is very close as well, so as long as they can get past that white line on the map, they will be safe for the time being. There's another squad over there. Looks like we're starting to take poke shots at them as well. We gotta watch out for the other squad that was behind us. We might end up getting sandwiched here. Without Spider-Man gloves being in the game anymore, it's gonna be very hard to reposition if we get caught off guard. Another squad over there. That's gonna be Eagle's last grenade, so now he currently does not have anything in his 5th slot. Alright, they're trying to take out another team right now. Alright, bit of a skirmish going on. Both teams are just trying to knock each other's walls down now, and until those walls go down, neither team is going to be able to damage each other. There are 68 players still left, now 67. And that third circle is going to start closing in. Eagle got poked by another squad. Looks like there's 2 squads nearby them, currently looking directly at them. Very risky to even poke your head out in this situation that they are in. It's going to be 30 seconds until that third circle starts closing. Unfortunately, we are not inside that third circle, so our team will have to start getting on the move here in a sec. Alright, they're just building up some walls. Trying to keep an eye out on the other squads that are doing the same. 10 seconds left until that third circle starts closing. Eagle's running a little low on supplies. He used up all his grenades and his shield potions. And he's running low on ammo as well. That's why the early game is important. You gotta try to find as much as possible, otherwise you're gonna find yourself running dry here. Eagle's really gotta hold on to his ammo. He can't poke with it anymore. It's a little bit of chip damage coming out. They're gonna try to go in and finish him off. There's another squad shooting at them, so this could get very dicey for the Alpha team. Right, they're gonna bunker down. Break down that wall and replace it with their own so that they can do with that wall however they please. The other squad is currently directly above them right now, so they're kind of hiding out. Some explosions are coming out. Let's see what happens. Will the other squad come down on top of them? They're gonna have to keep moving, though, because that circle's starting to come in. They can't stay here for too long. They're gonna try to keep building walls to protect themselves. Alright, Eagle's in the circle now. He's gotta wait for his teammates. That's gonna be Ricky down. And it looks like he's gonna get eliminated, so Ricky is currently no longer with us. So it's just gonna be a win. And Eagle. That's another player. Will you be able to take him out? It's going to be some chip damage, but it's going to be very tricky for Eagle because he was low, so he's going to get downed, and now that's going to leave Owen left as the last player for the Alpha team. Hopefully we'll be able to finish this up and then get Eagle back into the fight. Looks like there's 2 different squads here, so that's going to be a lot of fighting. Let's see if Owen will be able to... Looks like he's doing a tactical retreat, and then he'll start circling back around as soon as he can. Eagle's going to try to crawl to a safe spot where nobody will be able to spot him, so he doesn't die too quick. Alright, he's trying to come over to his teammate, but his health is slowly whittling down, which happens if you're in the crawling state. And then his teammates was about to pick him up, but it ended up not being in time. So that's just going to leave Owen. We're now going to start spectating his perspective because Eagle was taken out of the match. So now we'll be able to see how he's coming along. He's still got some shield potions left, some materials, and some ammo, so he should not be in too difficult of a spot. Hopefully we'll be able to secure a nice placement, be able to survive. It's going to be very tricky, though, without teammates. Make one little mistake, and then that could spell death for you. So Owen's going to have to play pretty perfectly here. Yep. That 4th circle is starting to close in on him, but he's got a little bit of time, 30 seconds, in order to get into it. He can't go straight into the circle because he might get spotted. Trying to do circling around maneuver. That's 27 players left. Our team is currently sporting 1 elimination right now. Right. He's gonna jump into the truck, which is a very loud vehicle and will give him away, but hopefully he'll be able to reposition effectively. He is currently driving straight through the middle of everybody else. He's gonna build a little brick hut and then try to heal himself up, but he gave his position away using that truck, so if another squad feel likes it, you're gonna be able to take him out, but hopefully the other squads are busy fighting each other. He's gonna start poking at another squad, and then go back into cover. He has a little strat going on where he puts some walls and then some stairs down and hides behind the stairs, so he's basically got 2 walls protecting him. Another squad spots him, it's gonna start poking at him. He's at 33 health. One good bullet, even grazing his shoulder, will be able to take him out. He's building as quickly as he can and trying to get away, and another squad's probably chasing him down. He's gonna try to pop that shield potion. He's at 11 health. He's trying to get away. He can't keep rapidly building like this. These materials are very slowly whittling down, and that will be it for the Alpha team. Good try by them, but we ended up running out of resources much quicker than anticipated, and hopefully we'll be able to preserve them a little bit better for this next match. That will be set up once this first match gets finished up, so stay tuned for that. Alright, welcome back. This is match number 2 for round number 7. And the battle buses have just dropped in. And for those of you who missed the last match, our alpha team managed to get 10th place, which is not bad at all. But hopefully we'll get more eliminations. Hopefully we can get that number 1 victory royale this time. And overall, just coordinate better as a team. We did a very good job staying tight and playing together last match, but we need to make sure that we're not burning through all of our resources. Because last time, some of our members were running out of ammo, running out of healing, uh, using up grenades way too fast, and overall not being very conservative with our materials and all, just our supplies in general. So hopefully we'll do a better job having some early game looting going on. Because even though there's no fighting going on in the early game, it's still a very important part in Fortnite, especially in the XPLeague, because everybody else has all this free time to loot, so you need to make sure that you're using the free time as well. Because otherwise you're going to find yourself resource starved later in the game. So, with that being said, let's go ahead. It's going to start off nice and slow as usual while we wait for the fighting to start, and hopefully the alpha team will be gathering lots of materials and loot, and hopefully they will get a better placement in this match. For those of you who have just tuned in with us, we are currently watching purely from Eagle's perspective. His other 2 teammates are in there with him, but they are playing online from home, so we will not be able to see their perspectives as we don't have streaming set up on their end. But we can still watch Eagle, and you can keep track of where they are through the map in the top right, and then you can also see their health bars on the top left as well. It'll be about 50 seconds until that first circle starts closing. Right, first circle is going to start closing, and it's going to finish closing in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Gonna be about 2 minutes left on that storm. Gonna be about a minute on that storm. Then I'll start closing. First circle finished closing up. Second circle will start to close in 2 minutes. And once that starts to happen, we should see Storm Surge kick in. And then we'll see some fighting and some action going on. Alright, 1 minute until that circle starts to close. Currently got a lot of materials and a lot of healing supplies and a good chunk of ammo as well, so hopefully we won't be resource dry in these next few fights like in the last match. We just gotta play conservative this time, make sure we're not investing resources into fights we don't end up finishing, because that was our real killer, is that we used all that ammo and all those grenades to poke at other people but never actually finish them off. Which caused us to sink a lot of resources, which is something you can't really do in Fortnite. So, if we do more poking this time, hopefully it's because we either have a surplus of ammo or we are planning to actually finish the job ourselves so we can grab the loot and keep ahead on the resource war that's going on. So that first, or that second circle is going to start closing, and Storm Surge should kick in any minute now. There it is. So now we gotta start keeping an eye out for other squads. We heard gunshots to our left, so let's keep an eye out in that direction. Grab a little extra loot. Still some shooting going on. Already down to only 78 players, so that's about 5 players that already are dead. Alpha team's starting to get a little split up. Hopefully we don't accidentally leave Eagle behind here. Alright, they see another squad off in the distance. They're shooting on our left and in front of us, so we are starting to get surrounded right now. Our team is going to start playing passively, hide behind this rock. We're going to start poking out another squad. Looks like we have a rocket launcher. We're going to take them out. We're going to start pushing on the squad. That's a down. Hopefully they'll be able to finish them off. Alright, they're just trying to whittle that last player down. He can't keep building forever as long as they just keep shooting. Trying to close the distance. Alright, they're walking in and finish him off. That's going to be a squad elimination for them. Well played by Alpha there. That's 3 kills for us. And some extra loot that we can take off of them, including an orange gun, or otherwise known as Mythic. So, that's a good loot grab for us, for the Alpha team. Big win. And it looks like there's another squad nearby that we have to keep an eye out for. Alright, Ricky's rocking that rocket launcher. Probably planning to blow some people up. You could see all those rockets whizzing around in the air. Very effective at taking down structures and do a lot of damage as well. Ricky's gonna fire out another rocket. Gonna connect right on top of there, take down their buildings. Ricky's going in for the kill. Eagle following up with him. Looks like they're gonna back up because there's another squad that's currently approaching them, so they need to play careful here. If they get sandwiched, that could spell trouble for them. But at the same time, they need to make sure they're finishing off those squads. Alright, looks like there's about 2 or maybe even 3 other squads nearby. As soon as one squad starts going in for that kill, the other squad starts going after them. So, it's a very tricky situation. We're just gonna hold back, play passive, we're gonna start poking. There's gonna be 52 players left in the match. There's another squad over there, perhaps just a solo player or a whole team. Hard to tell sometimes. Another squad off in the north side. We are currently surrounded, but it looks like these squads around us are not ready to pick fights. They're just playing passive. But if we try to go after them, the other ones are going to follow suit. Alright, they're going to try to poke that guy to death with their guns. Nope, there's another player that's right on top of us. He's super low. We should be chasing this guy down. Blood in the water. Take him out. Yep, that's going to be a knock. Finish him off. That's an elimination for our team. Well played by Alpha team. They're doing very well right now. Lots of materials, but there's still a lot of players around. That circle's gonna start coming in too, so we gotta start getting on the move here in a second. They spot another player. There are a lot of people around. Right, looks like this player is getting trapped because that circle is starting to close in on them. So as long as Alpha plays smart here and cut him off. Alright, we're gonna use a launch pad in order to get out of there. Ideally, we finish off that guy and then use the launch pad, but it looks like the Alpha is looking to play pretty safe here. Alright, looks like Eagle thinks that he spotted someone in that bush. Alright, we see another squad. Gonna start poking at them. Looks like there's a lot of solo stragglers going on right now. Or some rockets are gonna start coming our way. Looks like I was mistaken. That is a full squad in front of them. They're trying to get away. Lots of damage coming in. Another missile's coming our way. It's gonna take out some of our fort. There's a car that tried to come in and try to take everybody out, but it ended up getting flipped over like a turtle on its back, so the driver had to get out and build another little fort around himself to protect himself, because staying in that car would have been a death sentence. That person has no shields. Ideally, our squad should be pushing right now. Alright. Try to take him out. He's super low. Just a few more bullets. Right. Eagle shoots and blows up the car. That should leave him out in the open. He should be super low. Looks like he's all by himself, too. We are hearing footsteps behind us, though, so we need to play super smart right here. Right, looks like in that warehouse building there is another squad. Eagle making the smart play, giving his rockets to his teammates, who has the rocket launcher, since Eagle does not have a rocket launcher, so obviously he cannot use them. There's another squad over there, playing that poke game. Alright, we're just holding out, playing passive. Making sure that we share ammo, share supplies. 29 players left. There's another squad right there. Looks like they're trying to build up, but that missile is gonna take out a good portion. If they can knock out that foundation, everything else above it crumbles. Looks like that the Alpha's planning on taking down that foundation. There's also another player down there as well, so they're trying to finish him off. They're shooting to our left, so there is another squad nearby. Alright, Eagle needs to be watching his assault rifle ammo here. He's down to 59. Looks like that circle is going to start closing in. We're going to have to look to reposition. We're going to try to go for the stealth play and sneak up on this guy. Right, looks like there's another squad up there. They're going to take him out with those missiles again. We're going to reposition here. Going to go for that stealth play again. Try and move around, make it hard to predict where we are. "21 players left. We're sporting 6 kills right now as a team." Oh, that's a player that dropped down right in front of us. That's an elimination that fell right into our right into our lap. Nice resource boost too. Get some ammo off of him. Grab those guns. That's another player right there. Gonna hit him for 50. 50 damage. Eagle making the smart play here. Starting to build up. Don't want the other players getting the high ground on you. We gotta watch the circle here. It's starting to slowly close in and make this arena tighter and tighter. This is gonna start getting to that point where there's just walls everywhere, and you gotta keep up with that circle. 13 players left. Alpha is looking in a really strong spot here. We have a lot of resources. We just gotta play smart and play aggressive. Alright, we're gonna use some Chug Jug Splash in order to get his teammate's shields back up. Accidentally falls through a hole that his teammate made, but he's good. Alright, there's a squad directly below them. They're trying to take him out. But in these late games, all the different buildings that come out, it just makes an absolute maze. Looks like the floor was knocked out of Eagle. There's another squad currently following him. Owen just got downed. Needs to get picked up by his team. It's going to be hard, though, because that circle just keeps on moving. Looks like they're going to have to leave him behind. Owen's taken out of the fight. Hopefully Ricky will be able to keep up. Another player right there, right behind that wall. Eagle's trying to take him out. Another player's following behind him, though. He got one last elimination in before he got down, though. Now it's just down to Ricky. His health is slowly dwindling. And that will be it. That will be 4th place. Not bad at all for Alpha Team. 4th place scores a really good amount of points, especially in the playoffs weeks, which we are in now. That's double amount of points for everyone. So 4th place, good chunk of points, and about 9 kills for the team. That was a very well-played performance coming out of the Alpha Team there. So that will be it, and stay tuned for our upcoming Rocket League match. Take care.